Welcome back to Gaming Assembled. Today's part 9 of our Inheritance Series. Thank you for joining us. Before we start, we'd love to hear from you, so like, comment and subscribe to the channel and interact with us on social media. And thank you to Tython McDonald for subscribing already. Let's get started. Okay, so let's jump back in. So we are picking up where we left off. We had conquered some land in Northern Ireland. We've previously conquered South Wales and integrated that into the Kingdom of Ireland. However, we've got a rebellion there, and so that's something we need to look at. Now, we've got plenty of troops to deal with it. We had called in everybody under the sun basically last time. Perhaps didn't need to call in that many, but we called in many people last time. We've got something like, what have we got? 22,000 men versus their 2,700. So it's going to be a fairly one-sided affair. But you know, we'll take us time. I think last time I was rushing things a little bit, so apologies for that. Let's take our time a little bit more this time and do things a little bit more properly. So we've got a trait. We might as well carry on down this route. We'll do that. We need to give away the a title. Let's see. In terms of duchies, we don't quite control all of that one. I think this was the other one we were going to try and control and maintain, sort of the Duchy of Leinster. So it's just these two. And I think because that one, yes it was, because that one's got the spare holding slot that we can look at trying to put in when we get some more money. So that'll be good, we could do that. But we need to give away another title. So let's have a look at our inheritance screen while all this is going on in the background. So one son of ours is already landed. How about this fella? So Ulster. So he's going to get Ulster, so let's give him that. Let's give him that land, that territory. Give him his inheritance early. There we go, Ulster. Congratulations. He's a warlike courtier. Very good. So we can modify his contract. We'll get some more. Should we go for men or should we go for money? Let's go for money. Get some more money out of him. Brilliant. There we go. I wonder whether we could still do that with the other one, because I didn't end up doing that, did I, in the end? I pressed on tyranny in the end, but I can't do it. Never mind. Maybe we can use that another way to get a. Well, I suppose we could get an alliance. Use the hook to get an alliance with him. That keeps him out of the factions, because I think there was a faction that he was in. Independence faction at war. Okay. Wants to destroy the realm of their liege. This one here. He wants to destroy our realm. Okay, well maybe we get a claim on his lands and do that. Let's have a look, pay attention to the war again. So we're besieging down these lands. I've not been paying attention all that much because it's not that much of a threat. His troops don't even know where to go. They're just sat there in the Irish Sea going, what do I do? So there we go. I think we've pretty much captured everything that there is to capture. Let's ransom off any prisoners that we can. Yeah, ransom you back. Ransom you back. Brilliant. There we go. A few knights. Let's bring some more knights in. But there we go. So that's that rebellion squished. So now we'll be able to. There we go. We've got a daughter. Very nice. She's a bit spindly though. What would John do for her? I automatically just press that, but yeah, I suppose she's probably not going to be a warrior, so diplomacy is his next biggest one, so we'll go with that. I should probably give her someone to watch over her. I'll do it myself, why not? So, who is this guy? This is my Chancellor, the person who wants to destroy my realm. I never expect I would grow close to Earl Aidan, as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interest at heart. Yes, yet he's leading a faction to destroy our realm. So we could become his friend. And obviously we're compassionate, so maybe that would help if I did that. He'll like me a lot more, and maybe his faction will go away. Yes, it has. I might even get him to convert, you never know. Burying the hatchet. Differences in the past, let bygones be bygones. So this is that random woman that shouted at me at some point. Yes, fine, not a problem. So given that he's... given that he doesn't want to destroy our realm anymore, maybe we do... Who's his heir? Perhaps if I became his guardian, or my son became his guardian, and we converted his faith and his culture. No, just his faith. We'll take one victory at a time. There we go. We'll do it that way. So, who's this? This is my granddaughter. So, yeah, we'll go with that as well. Same idea. Someone good at that type of education. No one who is amazing. We'll go with my daughter. Why not? So, yeah, I think we'll cancel the fabricating of the claim. Because I think that way we're still getting what we want, and we don't have to upset him by taking his lands off him and all this sort of stuff. So, recruit to court. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Get another knight. We need a court physician. Let's see if we can bring anybody in. Let's do this. So, top realm. No, we want inside diplomatic range, adult, not married. We want Catholicism, and most of all, we want a. Let's start with renowned physician. Let's try this. So 61, 59. Anyone younger? 47. You know, you're in prison. 42. Let's see. Have we got anyone in my court who you can... There's only my granddaughter. I suppose we could do that. Who are you? Are you going to inherit anything? So, who's my primary heir? That son. Alright, fine. Do that. There we go. So we'll get a... Mind you, they'll not arrive yet, will they? That was silly of me. Oh, never mind. I am being a bit silly today. Let's see. Have I got anyone actually in my court who is young, free and single that I could actually use? I've obviously got one coming, a physician coming, but can I? How do I sort by this? Sort by marital status, unmarried. There we go. Let's see. So, my knight. So, is there a female court physician that would be interested in coming to marry my knight? Let's try just normal physician. Let's see. 62, 49. They're all really old. Oh, hang on, 38. Freya. Perfect. Do you want to come and marry Mr. Knight? Our knight. That one will do. Perfect. Lovely. We have a physician. So, we need a new spy master. So, the most high-ranked person would be our man in Dublin, but he's not very good. This one, however, this mayor is very good. Ooh, choices. I could imprison him. He's a known criminal, so I could imprison him, and that'll get rid of him as a. Thought he's a known criminal. Oh, never mind. We'll just go with that guy. He's less qualified, but it'll keep him happy. And that's something. Right. We finally got our last one on there. Do we want to swap our lifestyle? I mean, John spent his entire life as a military man. He has, however, had the other one he's had is been more of a religious one. So we could do a theology focus. In his old age, he's thinking more about God. So we could do that. Let's do that for a bit of a change with him. Become a bit more learned, get some different events. That would be nice. Right, the other thing we've got to do is deal with our wayward vassal. So this duke here, well, I think he can have all his titles revoked. He's not got any money. And so if I can ransom him, it's not going to do much. So what we could do is we could just simply get him to renounce all his claims, then he doesn't come back to us, and then he can get lost. Because he's not got any money, there's nothing to offer, but now he's got no claims on anything. In a second. And, come on, accept my offer. There we go, he's got no claims on anything, he's just a normal fella, and now I've got some titles to give away. So, once again we go back to the succession tab. And looks like this fella is due to get those titles, along with the petty kingdom of Deheubarth. So, what we could do is we could simply just give them to him now. Make him a really, really powerful vassal. Just do that. Sorted. So, did I not give him the titles too? No, I didn't. That was silly. Grant to. Let's do it this way again. Let's find him. I thought it would give him them all automatically. That's something that could be fixed, could be made better. And we'll also grant this vassal to him as well. So let's grant vassal, that one. No. Oh, why can't I do that? Is he in rebellion? Oh, he's already his liege. That's fine. Okay. Who is he? Is he under mine? Yes, he's under me. But he's not his direct vassal, so we'll give it to him. There we go. Excellent. So our son is now quite a powerful vassal. So I think if he's not already on my council, he needs to be on it. This fella, my friend, is a good chancellor, but he's a very good chancellor, but he's less powerful. I'm thinking we'll go with that for now. We'll make him the... Where are you? It's fairly far down the list because he's not the best at this. But if you're powerful, you don't have to be the best. So you can be my steward. Right, so things are looking fairly good. I can get more money from the Pope, which is all great. How are my territories looking? So in terms of holdings and things. So we've got a city there, city of Ramsey. There we go, more money. We could look at buying something else for here. Sure. So, greetings, my serene liege. I have arrived in Holmwick to pay homage to you, glorious king. Show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. From my son, 50 gold. Excellent, thank you very much. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Prince Alexander, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken. The scribes record his pledges to serve the kingdom of Ireland. At last, I bid the Mormaer arise, confirming my satisfaction and Alexander's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts. Excellent. even more money. So I'm thinking we go for a barracks there. That'd be a nice finish off for those things. I don't think we can get any of these yet. I haven't got the technology. Should have a look at the technology actually. He's displaced us as the head of our culture. So that sucks. So what can we do next? So we've still got a truce with the King of Scotland. We've not got an alliance with England anymore, although I think he's still a bit too powerful for us to try and take on. We could look at trying to take on Wales. We've probably got the men to do that. Declare war. So this fella's claim. What sort of lands he got? He's got that one. Oh, consumption. Send for a physician now. I thought I had no, did I not put the physician in place? I probably didn't, did I? I brought her in, but then didn't actually give her the job. We'll make her court tutor as well. And we need an antiquarian. You can do it. You're not very good at it, but you can do it. We should also look at our court. So, our daughter and ward, 6 years old. Greetings, my perceptive king, Freya says, rearranging her dress. I am very interested in the upbringing of your daughter, Marine. You see, I speak Brythonic, a language that I believe would be most useful for her to learn. She explains with a genuine tone. I just need coin for quills, ink, parchment, and some personal compensation, of course. Right, so I've got, that sounds very useful. Play anything to see it happen. But that would make me very stressed because I'm arrogant. I can just say, just do your best, crack on, love. Or I can say, who needs to speak anything but Goidelic? Well, it's quite arrogant, so I think we'd have to go with that one. Next event. A knight's declaration. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my knight, Waybrek, proclaiming something to my wife, Ida. Oh, how such a beautiful countenance gleams, shimmering, sparkling, haunting my dreams, for her life is my life, and our life to be. As long as I am with her, I'll ever be free. Is he reciting romantic poetry to my wife? So this is my knight, who is a poet and a warlike courtier. Okay, he's also lustful, so that's probably what he's after. My wife is obviously, she's a Capetian illegitimate. And, yeah, okay. Well, she's also a lot younger than I am. Well, what would I do? More to the point, what would John do? Would I put him in the dungeon? Would I say get away from him now? Or would I say, oh, go for it, that's fine? Well, let's have a look. What can we think? Well, we're quite Christian, but we're soldier, we're brave, we're compassionate, we're arrogant. I don't know what we'd do. In the one sense, well, I mean, that'll give us stress because we're compassionate, send him to the dungeon, so that's probably not the one to go for. I think it's probably got to be this one, because these ones are both giving us stress because of one characteristic or another. That one because we're arrogant, that one because we're compassionate, so maybe it's that one. So, hold court, we might as well while we're here. The air is thick with anticipation as my vassal, Mayor Fedelelm, approaches me. My lord, I come to you with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It is becoming increasingly clear that the Irish and Gaels are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, Gaels, who are the foremost at the forefront of of innovation. So, yes, I think the arrogant take on things is the way to go. That's what he would do, I think. he would be very proud of who he is and where he's come from. My benign knight Rodrigo bows before me, his trusty hammer glinting at his side. I have served you faithfully, my liege. You know of my charge against King Niall of Alba amidst the plains of Drogheda, but I am no longer young. I bid you invest me with my own lands in your kingdom. Other lords have been granted more for far less. Okay, well, I think that's a reasonable request. He's been with us along the way. He's been to the Crusades with us. He's fought battles with us. We're compassionate and arrogant, just like he is. I think, okay, fine, yeah, we'll give him some land. Question is, which land? What lands have we got? We could give him some land in Northern Ireland. I think that's the way forward. Perhaps that one there. Okay, let's go back to the court. Mayo for your service. Brilliant. Excellent, we'll do that. Right. Oh, munificent King John. I can't pronounce that, so apologies for any Welsh people out there. And I have travelled far to ask you for your aid in fighting great injustice. The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. My kinsman, Prince Llewellyn, I can say that one, currently sits on the throne of Gwynedd. I can say that one too. But I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally to the end of my days. Okay. So, Prince Llewellyn. Okay, so instead of trying to get a claim on him, I think we do it this way. It sounds perfect because we automatically get a well-disposed vassal to us who has an heir, and we could even take it a step further and integrate our family into theirs. So we could do that, and then that means that our family in turn eventually will get that land, assuming all works out. So it's a beautiful day for war. Let's bring it on. That's the end of our business in court and the beginning of a new war. So I think we'll swap our mustering point to South Wales. That makes more sense. We will raise our men and we'll go to war. Well, we've already got one, so we'll just forget that. I just not put her in, had I? Right. We march. In fact, let's go and force a battle if we can. Where are you? Yes, there we go. Let's try and force a battle. Oh no, they're going to get away. Can I catch one of them at least? That would be good if I could catch one. If I follow them, I lose some men, but there we go. There we go. We've got one of them. And that means I should be able to get half of their men, because they're now they've committed to going aboard ship. They've already shoved off. I can beat this army to shreds and then go back for the other one. That sounds like a very good idea. Lovely. So their war is not off to the best of starts. They're going to try and siege down Aberfraw. Oh no. That's the army of Aberfraw. They're going to siege down the barony of Aberhondoo. But my troops are catching them. So they don't seem to be working very well together. This army, these two armies. But that's to my advantage, so that's okay. So we're Right, I lay cosily in my bed when I feel a familiar touch drifting across my bare chest. I feel nothing at first, but as my eyes struggle open, I see that it is my dearly departed petty queen, Siswheel of man, sitting beside me. Oh, my pet, has been so long, hasn't it? But when I hold you and kiss you, does the love not return to your heart as if it all happened yesterday? Hold me, my rose, and love me all over again. I cannot believe it, yet I see her and feel her, though I know this has to be a dream. It is so vivid, I simply cannot resist. So this is his original wife, who unfortunately has long since been gone. Died in January of 1111, so 15 years ago she went. So yeah, I think dreaming of his first wife. I think from the early episodes, obviously he had the chance to sort of try and be with her if he wanted to be, and he tried and it didn't work out, and he turned back to her quite loyally really in the end, and that was a nice story aspect to his journey. Oh, excellent. Truce with Scotland's over, so we can go to war with them when we want to. But yes, so it was nice. It was a nice little touch to the story there, that although it perhaps wasn't a marriage that was born of love, it was more of a political marriage. It did work out nicely in the end in that regard. So something. But sadly, she's not here anymore, and we've just got the political marriage now. But where is the army gone? The enemy army? Are they on Anglesey? Don't seem to have gone anywhere else. So let's press on. Let's see what we can see if we head over here. Yes, they're on Anglesey. There they are. Pushing out to sea. Let's siege this down, and then we might go in and force another engagement. Yes, let's do that. Oh, we've won the war anyway. Should we still do it? Yeah, why not? John's the fighter. Good battle, even though he's not personally commanding it. So we can ransom back this mare as well, get another 30 gold, so that's nice. There we go, victory complete. And we just captured another one, another mare, very good. Got another 30 gold out of that battle, so that's nice. So there we go. So now we have a new vassal, a new duchess. So we'll increase her, in fact, how many lands has she got? She only got 2. Yeah, we'll increase her taxes, and then that's her done in that regard. So now we have really the bulk of Wales under our rule as well. I mean, we could, if we wanted to, create the Kingdom of Wales, which means that when succession does happen, which is now getting ever nearer, it means that some of our lands will break off, so which is going to be an interesting thing, because that means that he's going to inherit the Kingdom of Wales, which means he's going to take Thomond with him, which is not too much, at least. It's only one county, but yes. So, let's see. Shall we? What's he got? He's got 6,000 men between them. I'm a little bit low on men. I need to replenish. So I think for now we'll leave it there for today. We've done a little bit more once again. We've finished off our conquest of Wales, really. I mean, there's only these couple of counties in the middle which are held by England, which is still way too strong for us to take on. We probably do have the troops to take on Alba to do that. We've still got our alliance with various people. King of France, Duke of, so we've got various people we can call upon, and so we'll probably do that at the start of next time. Let's just deal with these raiders before we finish. Let's just swap our rally point to there. And am I raising my armies? Why are you raising over there? I told you to raise over there, but never mind. Fine, we'll go and do that. So, land there, and we'll march in, and they'll probably be gone by the time we get there. Right, I would like to petition you and your wisdom to consider claim for the Duchy of Powys. It's not right the Duke of Rishwan is safe, sits in his usurper in his castle, mocking my dynasty's birthright. The only problem is what I just said. His liege is the King of England, and he has a lot of men. I'd have to try and whittle him down a bit somehow, but that's going to be easier said than done. So I think we have to say no, because I think that's going to take a little bit too much effort to do. But we'll leave it there. I mean, there you go. The raiders have got away. Unless they go ashore up here somewhere, I'm not going to catch them. So that's that. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining us. Do comment, like, and subscribe on the video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.